Some websites look incredible, clean, modern, and stylish. The kind that makes you think, wow, this brand must be crushing it. But here's the thing, design doesn't always translate into sales. In fact, some of the most stunning framer websites are terrible at converting visitors into loyal customers. And in this video, we're going to put them to a test. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olisa and I'm a web designer. I help entrepreneurs optimize their websites for better conversions. I've also been making videos on this channel about strategy, design, and no-code tools. So if that's your vibe, then you're in the right place. Now let's be real. Having a beautiful site that doesn't translate into sales or doesn't drive sales at all is like owning a beautiful sports car that you never drive around. So let's break it down, starting with one element that every framer website claims to nail, but most completely miss this, and this is the hero section. One of the biggest mistakes that I see in framer websites today are beautiful hero sections that don't actually guide the visitors to act on anything. They look so stunning, but then they end up not telling the visitor what to actually do. And here is how you can fix your hero section problems. Number one, simplify the hero section. Have clear headlines that say what you do, a subheadline that explains who it is for, and one strong call to action. Now, for example, if you're building an e-commerce website, the button should scream shop now and not learn more. That small tweak alone doubles clarity for you. Now, the reason why it matters, simplifying the hero section matters, is because your hero section is the prime real estate of your website. And if visitors don't get it in the first 5 seconds, they bounce. And if they bounce, your client loses money, which means you've designed a portfolio piece and not a conversions machine. Now, if you struggle to write headlines that actually convert, grab my sales and copywriting crash course for web designers. It walks you through how to write exactly CTAs and also copy for websites without looking spammy. Now, you need to understand that the hero isn't the only silent killer, because even when people stroll through your website, they often hit a wall that kills trust instantly. And that mistake is having no proof of credibility at all. You see gorgeous layouts, but zero testimonials, no case studies, or even a logo wall. Now, even if you don't have a giant project or portfolio yet, you can still create proof. For example, on your portfolio, you can add a section that says trusted by X clients, and put in 3 testimonials in there, even if they are short quotes. Or best yet, you can create a mini case study with before and after pictures from past projects. And this matters because it's all about reducing friction for you. Because really, people do not buy what they don't believe in. Proof fills that gap. And the funny thing is that you don't even need dozens of projects. Just a handful, framed properly, can give you clarity and authority. And if you're stuck without a portfolio, I made a free audit checklist for you. It'll show you exactly what to add to make your work sell itself. Now, we know that fixing the hero section and adding case study proofs are powerful. But the number one mistake that I see that silently destroys sales on the most stunning websites that I've ever seen is this: no clear sales flow. That is, websites that are built like art galleries instead of sales funnel. Now, they look cool, but the thing is that the visitor has no journey at all, no guided path. They're just there to just look at a beautiful piece of art. And to be honest, nobody wants to waste their time scrolling websites that they don't have any value to offer. And you can fix this by thinking of the site that you're working on like a story, where every scroll or every section should answer a particular question. These questions are the questions that your site visitors are going to eventually have when they dabble into the website. Sections should be able to answer questions such as, what is this about? Why should a visitor care about this? Can you be trusted? And most importantly, how can they get started? Now, these are the conversion flow. And in Framer, to build a conversion flow, it's easy to do this with anchor links and clean sections. because nobody wants to be sold to. People are looking for help. People are looking for solutions to a problem that they might have. So your job is to position your website that you're building as a one-stop gap that bridges that problem that they're looking to solve. Now, if you skip this, what you're just doing is you're just giving your client a pretty brochure. But if you're able to build a website that answers this question from every section, then you've provided your client with a sales machine. And that's the difference between being a designer who just simply builds pretty websites and a designer who actually helps clients to optimize their websites for better conversions. So when you look at framework websites, some look really, really amazing, but fall short where it matters the most, which is guiding actions, building trust, and creating a sales journey, a path where people can finally reach their final destination. And fixing these things turns your work from a pretty looking website into a revenue driving asset. So let's recap so far on what we've covered. We've talked about how your hero needs to guide action, why your proof needs to build trust, which is very, very important, because if visitors do not trust that this business delivers on the promise that they made in the hero section or other parts of the website, then that sale is not going to happen. We've also looked at why your flow needs to tell a story, because truly people buy into stories. People connect with like minds. People connect with people that they feel like they are in the same similar situation. And if those people are preferring solutions to certain things, then they feel like this is something that can work for them because they see themselves in those particular people. And translating this into your own website, when you're telling a story, you're telling a story for a particular persona, a particular visitor who has faces certain issues that they need your services or your products for. And like I said, most designers miss all of this and their clients lose a lot of sales. But now you have the blueprint and how you can fix it. And if you want more tools to implement this, grab the audit portfolio in the description and also the basic sales and marketing copywriting crash course linked in the description as well. Now, if you want me to break down your website in the future, kindly drop a link in the comment section and I'll look at it in the coming videos. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.